Good morning. We're going to get started. Philip Fields has made an effort to identify all of the elected officials and dignitaries. Philip, raise your hand if you would. If you may want to check in with Phil and let him know that you're here so that we can acknowledge you, because we want to make certain that we acknowledge all of our dignitaries and elected officials. We're going to now bring up Angelica to do our introduction, and we're going to get started. Thank you.
Hi again, I'm Angelica Morris. I'm the chair of the commission. And I just wanted to introduce my colleagues on the commission that serves diligently with me. This group of folks, I call them a team because they work together and they work with me to put on events such as this. So, as I call their name, if they can stand up so they can be recognized and hold your applause until the end. We have Jim Lookout. We have Commissioner, County Legislator Philip Fields, Commissioner Chris Gilhooly, Commissioner Dean Hassan, Commissioner Wes Holloway, Commissioner Rabbi Lichtenfeld, Commissioner Randy Magoo, Commissioner Chad Putnam, Commissioner Patricia Valentino-Priswell. We have Commissioner Letitia Kernan, Commissioner John Woodavern, and Commissioner Rich Warner. If we could give them an applause for that service. Thank you so much for attending. I'm sorry, one more. Commissioner Rick Pisano. Thank you so much. Sorry, Rick.
You know, to miss Mr. Pisano, he's the longest serving commissioner among us. We want to thank you for all of your service through the years. Really, thank you. We're going to have Phil Fields come up now to introduce our dignitaries and other honored guests.
Good morning to you all. This morning we have some elected officials, and also I was told to mention there are candidates running for various offices here too. But the elected officials here this morning, I'll start with the City Council, is Councilwoman Lisa Ferrazzo is here, and Councilwoman Miriam Porterfield is here. The police chief is also here. Ryan Click-Hutton is here. Michael Delarocco and Doug Felici. Any Supreme Court justice? Okay. From the county legislatures, we have a few of them here. Karen Johnson. And then here's myself. And then we also have the county sheriff that's here this morning, Don D'Agostino. Pollock, is he here? He's here. There he is. I told him this morning that they're starting their second day for the morning already. On the Jewish calendar. They're ready to start. They're halfway into their whole day already. Assemblyman Phil Steck is also here. Congressman Paul Tonko's constituent, Representative Cora Schroeder, is also here. Just a moment. We have, in our midst, we have Senator C.C. Ketchik is also here. Okay. City School District and the City School Board. There are many members that are here, starting with the School Board President, Kathy Lewis. Chestnut, Riley, Cheryl Nepshin, the Superintendent, Larry Spring, is here. And I believe he has two other persons with him, a spokesperson for the district and also the high school principal, Diane Wilkinson, and Karen Corona is also here. Is the chamber? Anyone in the chamber? All right. Did I miss an elected official? Excellent.
Well, thank you very, very much. I want to now introduce the individuals who had the responsibility of going through all of the nominations and assigning a value to them that would allow us to identify some individuals for some very special recognition among the nominees. Among the selection committee, in the front here is Rich Bennett. Rich is also now just joined us on the commission. Maritza Martinez is not here. I don't see Maritza. I know Lois Tripp is here. Lois is here. Is Christine Parsons with us? I don't think so, because Christine is with the city mission and is running a program this morning. Ebony Belmar. Ebony, are you here? Ebony is with the school system, and she is here. But Dr. Edwin Kaluku, I know Dr. Edwin Kaluku is here. We have also a number of citations that the elected officials have provided. Congressman Tonko has one for all of the awardees, Senator Farley as well, Mayor McCarthy, Assemblyman Tedesco, Assemblyman Steck, and the President of the Common Council, Margaret King, also has provided one for each of the awardees. We're going to get started now in reading the bios of those individuals who were nominated for the four categories: individual, group, youth, and justice. Can we now get started? Introduction of the individual. Rich Bennett, and then John is going to come up after.
Morning, everyone. Okay, I have the honor of reading this off. Jason Benitez was nominated by Chad Putnam, Commissioner and Chair of the LGBT Committee, as Director of Union College Department of Multicultural Affairs. Mr. Benitez has partnered with Schenectady County Human Rights Commission LGBT Committee to host the Taking Pride and Schenectady Community Pride Walk for the past 2 years. Mr. Benitez organized and energized colleagues, students, and the community to increase participation and heighten awareness. His leadership efforts, support, determination, and compassion have made these events a huge success. We commend and applaud Mr. Benitez for his unwavering fight and commitment to provide a voice and celebrate the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community in Schenectady and beyond.
Good morning. I have the honor this morning to read the bio for these individual awardees. Dr. Michelle A. Paludi was nominated by Dr. Laura Schwitzer, President of Union Graduate School. Dr. Paludi is a scholar in the area of civil rights, Center on Diversity and Inclusion, an accomplished author, editor of 51 textbooks, journal, articles, and presentation focusing on human rights issue. Her persistent effort has assisted in new courses on diversity and inclusion at Union Graduate School, providing training for the U.S. Army, training to the Chief Diversity Officer and Title 10 Coordinator, and the integration of inclusion into many human resource functions. Dr. Paludi is a consultant in the area of diversity, inclusion, sexual harassment, bullying, and workplace violence, to name a few. She is a professor of management at Union Graduate College, facilitator of training program, and chair of the 2013 conference of the International Coalition Against Sexual Harassment. Dr. Paludi has devoted her career to bring attention to human rights concern in Schenectady County.
Deanna Jones was nominated by Delta Mu Omega Chapter Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for her devotion, support, and advocacy for people with developmental disabilities. As Commissioner of the New York State Office for People with Developmental Disabilities, she worked tirelessly to provide support and services, but continued to dedicate her energy to making a difference in their lives. Along with her various volunteer and civic activities, she supported projects such as Accessible Playground in Central Park and Special Olympics. As a leader and ability to facilitate consensus, one of her highly recognizable accomplishments was her commitment in 2007 when she began her quest to eliminate the label of mental retardation, provide a voice and restore dignity to those with developmental disabilities by having New York State Legislature pass the name change bill on July 13, 2010. Her tireless efforts have resulted in a greater understanding, sensitivity, and respect for those people with developmental disabilities. Deanna, congratulations.
Good morning, Diana. On behalf of the Delta Mu Omega Chapter, which is the local chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, it is my honor and great pride that we present this bouquet of flowers to you. We're so proud of you, and one of our missions is service to all mankind, and that's what you've been doing, service to all mankind and womankind, so congratulations.
Next nominee is Zain Labadin Osman, was nominated by Miriam Porterfield for his initiative on organization of the American African Foundation Against Torture. This organization educates the local and global community on issues pertaining to human rights and the plight of refugees. AFAT assists immigrants assimilating in the community and obtain the skills such as learning the English language. It's also offered those who have been affected to place a shared experience and provide support to one another group. Zain, as he's known, is a strong advocate and turned the pain he has endured at the hands of his torturer into something positive by helping others. Thank you for making a difference in the life of others. Thank you.
Carolyn Pin was nominated by Martha Aslin. For the past 25 years, Ms. Pin is employed at Schenectady Community College as the Affirmative Action Officer. Ms. Pin promotes diversity and respect for all. Ms. Pin utilizes education and awareness to bring people together. She provided numerous trainings, workshops, and seminars. She also stages exceptional events for Black History Month and Women's History Month, and is recognized for these events throughout the community. Congratulations.
Next nominee is Vishnu Facade, was nominated by Frederick Lee for his service in the community as a priest, community activist, and captain of the Schenectady Neighborhood Watch. As a priest, Mr. Facade served 3,000 Schenectady County Hindu residents. He provides teaching and leadership in both roles. Mr. Facade served his community through activities like the weekly church service, fostering Hindu celebration in Schenectady, through worship and festival. Mr. Facade is not only the captain of the Schenectady Neighborhood Watch, but also served on the Adults and Child Search team in Schenectady County. Thank you.
Raylene Noble was nominated by Charlene Bach for her advocacy in human rights. Over the past 5 years, she lobbied Congress for equal rights for marriage equality and transgender rights. Because of her public protests and lobbying in 2012, the Dignity for All legislation was passed, as well as equal marriage rights bill. Those laws have affected the lives of thousands in New York State. Ms. Noble was also responsible for designing and implementing Burnt Hills and Ballston Spa's Dignity for All policy. She works closely with staff and students to provide education and awareness. Congratulations, Raylene.
Next nominee is Sergeant Adriel Lanier, was nominated by Maria Vasuli for his participation on a panel called The Limits for Loyalty. The panel has been conducted in Schenectady City School for students grades 6 through 12. To date, 1,100 students were impacted by this panel. Sergeant Lanier talks choice and challenged the student to be part of the solution to make Schenectady a safer place. Students are able to connect with him and at the same time see the police different from what they have experienced in the past. The positive outcome from this panel is that more students are seeking help. Sergeant Lanier treats everyone with dignity and respect. Sergeant Lanier makes students feel they're more comfortable. Thank you.
Paul Tucker was nominated by Schenectady County Bar Association for human rights activities. For the past 40 years, he has been a member of the Schenectady County Bar Association and has been a strong supporter of their mission to fight for equal justice for all. While serving in this capacity, Mr. Cocker participated in the Schenectady County Pro Bono Matrimonial Panel assisting individuals who could not afford legal services. He also, he is also an officer of the Schenectady County Interfaith, supporting their mission of tolerance, understanding, and mutual respect for all segments of the community, including religion, race, national origin, disability, sexual orientation, and financially disadvantaged. Congratulations, Paul.
We have one other elected official who's come in. I want to acknowledge Senator Andrea Stewart Cousins. We'll continue, and we'll now do the group.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our 30th annual breakfast. I'm Kareem Benitez. I'm one of the commissioners here in the Human Rights Commission, and I'll be announcing the group awards. The nominees for group award. The first nominee will be the Schenectady Access Cable Council, and they're sitting in the middle there. They were nominated by Richard Jeunesse for providing training aid and assistance to residents in production of videos for public access. SACC, as its acronym, is a not-for-profit serving Schenectady area residents from all backgrounds. SACC started in '74 to advocate for free speech. SACC produced numerous shows for cable TV in Schenectady, trained 8 community residents to produce their own shows. SACC produced programs highlighting public interests and human rights on cable TV and on the internet. Free speech is the cornerstone of democracy. This group assists people in spreading their message. The Schenectady Access Cable Council.
Is for all of you. You belong in that program because you signed, when I look at the faces, I recognize many of the names in 2010 who signed the petition and to tell SAC to continue. To all of you belongs this award as well. Thank you very much.
Our second nominee is the Birthright of Schenectady. The Birthright of Schenectady was nominated by Schenectady Neighborhood Watch, Darlene Lee, for helping pregnant women in distress. When pregnancy is a problem, it is the caring, understanding, and practical support of others that can give troubled pregnant women, married or unmarried, the inner strength they need to nurture and give birth to the child they're carrying. The organization responded to 761 requests for services in 2012. They help every pregnant woman regardless of race, age, marital, or economic status. Their doors are always open to everyone. Birthright, founded in 1968, is an international organization. The group has saved babies by assisting their mothers. The group relies on volunteers. Volunteers are sensitive, compassionate, and committed to help every pregnant woman. Birthright provides the assistance that a new mother needs to bring their babies into the world with dignity. Birthright of Schenectady. Our third nominee in our youth category is the Schenectady Fire Department. Chief Michael Delarocco was nominated by the Schenectady Neighborhood Watch, Frederick Lee, for Juvenile Fire Program. The intent of J-Fire, as it's called, is to prevent youth from acting out through fire play and also prevent the loss of life and property. During 2012, over 2,000 young people needed and received training. This program benefits everyone in Schenectady. Firefighters selected in J-Fire program are selected for their compassion for youth and ability to work with those in the community that care for young people. Schenectady Fire Department is charged with the responsibility for preventing and fighting fires in one of the oldest cities of America. Schenectady Fire Department assists in keeping families safe by fostering a personal respect in each child's own future, understanding the rights and safety of others. Thank you to the firefighters for your service in protecting the lives of all our residents. And our last nominee in the group, a category I kind of feel like I got off her easy this year after the individual awards, is Ann and Terry Phillips. Ann and Terry Phillips were nominated by Esther Swanker for their support and continued commitment to our community service organizations. Both have held leadership positions in our local Rotary, and Terry was chairman of the international organization for the entire world. They have also quietly devoted their energy and financial assets to improving the quality of healthcare delivery by Ellis Hospital in the Capital Region. Girls Inc., Scouting, the Junior League of Schenectady, Schenectady County Community College Foundation have also benefited from their tireless efforts of Ann and Terry to improving the quality of life of residents in our community. Ann and Terry are committed to advancing the cause of human rights in our community and in the greater Capital Region. Ann and Terry Phillips. Congratulations to all group nominees.
Commissioner Magoo?
Everyone. I have the pleasure of announcing the next nominee for the Justice category. The individual is Mark Judah. Mr. Judah, right here. Okay. Mr. Judah was nominated by Randall Hogue, being a champion for individual and group human rights. He is a community public defender representative and provides legal advice and assistance to nonprofit community service organizations. Organizations such as Schenectady Access Cable Council, St. Mary's School, Schenectady Rotary have benefited from his advice, counsel, and continued support with their fundraising efforts. Mark, your work has touched many lives.
Now we'll have Chad Putnam, Commissioner Putnam.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Chad Putman, and I'm a social worker and a proud commissioner and chair of the LGBT committee, and you can see a list of our events and activities in the program. It is my honor to share with you the youth nominee, who is Grendel Hogue, was nominated by Mark Dix for his efforts to engage and improve the lives of residents in the Hamilton Hill neighborhood of Schenectady. He spearheaded a project in Burrell Park to register residents to vote. Grendel also found time to work with Youth Start to assist 40 to 50 underemployed and unemployed residents to become entrepreneurs. He also devoted time coordinating computer, video training, and assisting women-owned businesses with internet marketing. Grendel, thanks for your contribution.
We'd like to thank all of our nominees for their contributions to our county. And at this point, we would like to give some very special recognition to individuals from each of those groups who really have gone above and beyond with regards to things that they have done. And I'm going to ask our commissioner and city council persons to come back up. County legislator, I'm sorry. See, I demoted you.
So with us today, we had a wonderful display of people who have worked hard in their community, and there were some difficult choices to be made. And so I would like to congratulate all of the groups and individuals who participated today. There was a committee that made the selection, and they also pondered a great deal and tried to come to some resolution on this. So I'll start with the individual award. The individual award goes to Zane Osman. A particular award goes to Chief Michael Del Rocca.
Thank you, everybody. I brought Captain Felici up with me because he's the supervisor of our J Fire program. As you know, in Schenectady, we seem to have more than our share of fires. But this very, very important program helps us with kids who are at the point of making choices, and sometimes with a little intervention can get them on the right path. Sometimes it's beyond our capacity to help them, but we do have avenues in place where we can help these children and families. I often say that a career in public safety is a career in public service, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve our community. And thank you very much.
Reverend Stewart had indirectly told us that the awardees winners should say something, so he missed one. Zane, I don't know if you want to come back up and we're amongst friends, you know. We can go out of order once in a while. you for human rights organization, and thank you for everybody for coming. I'm from Schenectady and I'm American now. My roots in Sudan, and I'm victims of torture in Sudan. You know, everybody, you know the government in Sudan. More Sudanese people, you have a problem. More people is refugees in all countries. In my foundation, you have the victims of torture and women and children and refugees. Have more refugees on all border in Sudan and all over 4 countries in Europe and America, North America, and Canada. My organization is a small organization, and when I'm working for helps these people really have the plan for women and children. Anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you for me. The next award is the Justice Award, goes to Mark Fidel.
I really appreciate the award. I can tell you that when you do what I do for a living, you don't get a lot of love. So it's nice to see it once in a while, and I appreciate it. I think justice has a different meaning for a lot of people, but what you try and do is you try and do the right thing every day. For what I do is I try and treat people that I respect, people that I represent, respect, no matter what they're accused of or what they believe that they did. So thank you again. I appreciate it.
So last but not least, the Youth Award, Randall Hope.
Thank you very much, everybody. It was an honor to receive this award, and it was an honor just to be able to help those community organizations. And I want to thank SAC and my dad, Raylene Noble, Sr., and Mark Dix for the nomination. That's it. Thank you.
Those of you at the tables, I'd like to invite you to the yellow sheet that is there. Make certain if your name is not with us and on our distribution list, fill it out, leave it for us so that we have that info. Take a look at the program that you have before you. There are a number of individuals and organizations who have sponsored us by placing ads in the document. I'd also like to now acknowledge our breakfast committee, Letitia Kerlin. She's in the back. Letitia. Jack Putman. And Angelica. Angelica served on our committee as well. And John Huberberg. And the co-chair of the commission, Chris Gilhooly. Angela, if you would please make your closing remarks. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I just want to give appreciation to Wes Holloway. He's been doing this for so long. Stand up and give him a standing ovation. He's been working so hard. He's an outstanding for coming and to support the breakfast. We've been doing this for many years, and all of you in this room has been here with us, supporting and partnering and collaborating with us on the Human Rights Commission, and even with our programs that we do within the community. There's some people that I want to thank. I want to thank Ann Perillo and Greg Millett. They've been continuing to support with us for taping it. Mark Dix and SAC TV for also taping. Price Chopper for doing our programs. I want to thank all of the elected officials, state, local, and county, for coming and supporting us in this endeavor. If it wasn't for you all, definitely on the county legislature, who appointed us to these positions, we wouldn't be here. So I want to say thank you to you all. Thank you to all the community organizations that we work with. Thank you to our school board and to our new school superintendent, Larry Spring. This is his first breakfast, and we want to say thank you, Dr. Spring, for your support on the commission. We also, I want to thank SCCC for your support, Union Graduate College, Ellis Hospital, and also those who I haven't named, please forgive me. I want to thank definitely our commissioners. The commission has supported me in this role as chair, and it wouldn't be for them with their support and continued friendship to help me build and move the commission into a right direction and be for the community. So I want to say thank you publicly to my commissioners, and with all my love and support, I give it back to you. I want to thank the selection committee that worked with Wes and all those who was able to partake in this joyous occasion. To our nominees and awardees, this is a day to be celebrated. You are our inspiration to us. Continue the work that you have done in the community. Your work has not gone in labor. Your work has not been in labor. Continue to be an inspiration to somebody who is less fortunate than you. Continue to be an advocate for those who doesn't have a voice. Continue to stand up for what is right. Advocating on behalf of human rights, social justice, poverty, unemployment, the issues that our community is plagued with on a daily basis. Because of you and your leadership and achievement, we want to say thank you and continue the outstanding job that you are continuing to do in Schenectady County. And if you need anything from the commission, please feel free to contact us. Whatever you want us to do or to help you with, please contact us. We are here for you. Just one note of a commercial break. We have an upcoming event on June 1st. We have collaborated with some shareholders, stakeholders within the community who came together and who is tackling an issue called poverty here in Schenectady County. We have done a forum, and we're doing forums monthly. And our second forum will be on June 1st at Proctor's Theater, and it will be a panelist of our school, Dr. Bullock of SCCC will be on the panel. The union, labor, Frank Natale will be on the panel, and other people that will be on the panel. We ask for your support to come out. That is on June 1st at 10 a.m. at Proctor's Theater. If you need more information, you can contact the commission, or you can contact SICM, Reverend Phil Grisby, or you can contact City Councilwoman Marion Porterfield. These are the folks that has collaborated with us and partnered with us on this endeavor to address this issue. So I would like to turn it over to Wes for his closing remarks, but thank you so much for coming out.
One of our selection committee members has come in, and I don't want to ignore her. She's all the way in the back, Ritza Martinez. Without belaboring things, I'd like to get Reverend Stewart to come up and join us. to do our benediction.
First of all, I'd like to just say good morning to some of you people I have not seen in over 2 years. I just would like to let you know that I am alive and well. Thank you. I just want to say that several years ago, when I was a recipient for one of the awards for the individual award, I thought then, and I'm thinking the same way now, it should be an ideal in our minds that one day we will not have any ceremony like this because there will be no need. That might sound a little out there, but the whole idea of why we do what we do with respect to human rights is because there is a disparity between the haves and the have-nots. There's disparity in other things, poverty, education, and whatever. But we are here now just to continue to show support for those who have been doing well and trying to eliminate the differences that we sometimes use to divide ourselves. So it is my hope that as you stand to your feet, Simon says, that as we pray and give benediction, that you will understand that our goal is not to continue to try to select people for the awards, but it is our desire that we continue to do the work such that there will be no need because all of us will be working and there will be civil rights for all. Let us pray. Oh God, right now we come before you with thanksgiving in our hearts that we have gathered together at a table and we have eaten and we have shared thoughts about what this is really all about. But our desire is to one day to eliminate all the ideas that we have right now for human rights because we know that in your word it talks about having a society where the lion will lay down with the lamb. All these things are just ideal and we are hoping for that. So as we leave this place, watch over us. Continue to give us the desire to do the right thing at all times. And allow others who see us to understand that we are really about doing the work that will allow justice to flow like a mighty river. And oh God, just to have love flow between us like a mighty stream. We thank you and we love you. Send us from this place. And we love you for just thinking about us. Amen. All right, go in peace, hug somebody, let them know you love them.